All right, what's up, guys? Today I want to go over the marketing funnel and why it's important to start creating content for your local service business using Instagram. Now, first off, all marketing is a funnel, right? Sorry, I think I lost my voice. Anyways, all marketing is a funnel. So, what's important is how we can get people down the funnel, right? Top of funnel is up here when people are unaware of your product or service, and bottom of the funnel is when people are most aware of your product and service. So how can we get people from unaware to buyers? Well, through that, they have to cross these stages, right? So unaware is, did you know? Did you know that if you didn't clean your turf, then it's just going to stink up over time and your dog going to continue to pee on it, and it's going to look absolutely terrible and going to decrease your house's value. To problem aware is the next stage, which is, hey, are you tired of your turf smelling outside? Right? To solution aware, what if I told you I had a solution to that? Then presenting your offer, well, I actually own a company that cleans turf and here in XYZ local city. And now people are like, oh, okay, actually I need this. They know a problem, and then what happens is they need a solution. The problem with this, and the reason I even made this in the first place, is most people just go straight to here. They skip the problem aware section and the unaware, and they just think everyone's ready to buy. So they introduce themselves and say, hey, use me. When really we don't want that. We need to create a problem first. If there is no problem to solve, why would someone pay money to fix it? Right? And so in all my content on Instagram, I'm creating problems, right? I'm saying, hey, this is a problem. You need more views, or you need more clients, or you need more customers. Or next time you go to a networking event, don't throw your, get their Instagram instead of grabbing their business card, because they're going to throw it away when you don't look at it. And then I present myself as a solution, right? I say, hey, DM me scale for a free breakdown. If we go to some of my clients, right, you could look at Andy the pressure washer, right? Helping clean the exterior of your home and business. In his ads, you can tell he creates a problem, and then he positions himself as a solution. He gets followers, and now just off of 2,200 followers, he's got 10 new clients within the first month of working with me, right off the bat. And those are recurring clients. And so and he's very active. He has an Instagram note right now, right? And so when you can tell, when you actually have a problem and you're able to show that, and by the way, it doesn't need to be super high quality videography. Like, I'm literally just yapping, right? In my car, I'm literally like, it does not have to be some crazy cinematography. It just needs to be value. And how do you give value? By having a problem to fix. So like the whole point of this video, right, is to teach local service business owners why they need to get their stuff out there on Instagram to build a brand, but position yourself as a problem solver. Because if you're just a solution pusher, then no one's going to need to buy your service, right? That's why people think only use Google in the first place, because those people have the highest intent. But if you introduce a problem into someone's life, they're much more likely to pay you to fix it, versus if you don't and you just say, hey, I'm Tim, buy my landscaping service, right? So this is essentially the funnel. And the problem is, and from a high level perspective, and the problem is when you're scripting your ads, because we need an ad, we need content, and we need a proper outbound system, right? Through the DMs to actually book these appointments. When we're scripting these ads, we have to make sure we're introducing a problem. Okay, so that's the biggest thing. When you write your ads and you're about to launch it and it's all set up properly, if you don't have a problem in the ad in the first, I'd say 5-10 seconds, and you just go straight for the solution, I'm Christina from XYZ, then people are going to scroll, right? But if you say, hey, is your backyard smelly? Are you tired of that old bland kitchen you've had? Are you looking to upgrade your garage door to increase your home's value? Like that's introducing a problem. You're reminding someone of a problem they have in their life. And then you're coming in, positioning yourself as a solution to fix it. So in the marketing world too, a lot of marketers mess this up. They go straight for the solution aware or the product aware, but this is your audience. We got to bring them from unaware to let you know that you actually exist, because you can have the best service, but you could serve the best pizza, but if no one knows about the pizza, it doesn't matter. If you've been relying on word of mouth for the last 20 years and you've done great, that's awesome. If you're going to retire in 6 months, I'd probably just stick to that. But if you want to grow this business and pass it down to, kids, or to sell it or something, having an actual brand where everyone else now is trying to compete for attention, with the right strategy, you're able to cut through the noise. And so that's why we need to have people who are aware of us, let them know they have a problem, through our ad, position ourselves as a solution through our ad. And then when they follow us, now they're product aware. They know what they do. And they're not just going to follow a kitchen remodeling company for fun. No one does that, or a plumber for fun, right? They do it because they either need your service now or in the future. Or if they don't need it, someone else they know might need it. But if you're a nice plumber giving out educational tips, value through your content, and then in your ad you're saying, are you tired of XYZ, right? Having to call a plumber every 2 months because your toilet gets broken again or gets stuck again, that's introducing a problem. That gives people a reason to follow you. And when you can provide free value for people to follow you, that is what gets people to convert. For my Instagram, I use the same exact system. So I practice what I preach, and I'm literally just saying, don't try to go viral. I'm giving away free value. It's not high production, right? I don't spend a lot of money on content, but I spend a lot of money on ads. I'm spending $200 a day right now on ads for my account. And I only have 3,900 followers. That's not a lot, but I've done the math and I've made about $40 per follower. And so that's why it's important to turn your followers into customers and grow a brand for the long term. But we have to follow this funnel, right? We have to follow this and know that majority of our customers are unaware we even exist. Then we bring them a problem aware, then solution aware, product, and most aware this is where they buy. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you. Like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.